Go.
Hi, I'm Andrew Eichmeyer, and this will be my makeup informative speech for Cast 100A. My little brother Benjamin Eichmeyer will be my audience and my recorder. Space, the final frontier. Throughout our history, humanity has been fascinated with the vastness of space. We first reached for the stars in the 1950s and 60s, where the United States and the USSR had the first space race, which culminated in sending satellites into orbit and sending men to the moon. Today, we are approaching a new space race. This space race has new players and new missions. In the new space race, some of the players have remained the same, but there are new ones as well. Even though it has seen cuts in funding and the shutdown of the shuttle program by President Obama in the early 2000s, NASA still dominates space. They've seen renewed support from President Trump, and they also could be seeing support from the military in the near future. Just recently, the United States House of Representatives voted to create the Space Corps, a new military branch. This will branch out from the United Air and Space Command, which is currently controlled by the U.S. Air Force. Other countries have vested interests in space as well. Russia and China have space programs that are comparable with the United States, but many smaller countries have interests as well. For example, the International Space Station is currently controlled by the US, Russia, European space agencies, Japan, and Canada. The new players in space are private companies. Since the shuttle program was shut down, NASA has contracts with SpaceX and Orbital ATK to send supplies to the International Space Station. Other companies with interest in space include United Launch Alliance, a conglomerate between Boeing and Lockheed Martin, Blue Origin, Planetary Resources, and Deep Space Industries. These players have new missions. The first one is sending humans to Mars. Currently, NASA has a 5-step plan to have humans on Mars by 2033, which includes building a new space station orbiting the moon. A private Dutch nonprofit company, Mars One, also has a plan to send 4 humans to Mars by 2031. Another major development in the new space race has been space stations. The International Space Station has been in orbit since 1998 and continues to expand and conduct research. It is majorly controlled by the United States and Russia, but other countries are also involved. And the United States and Russia have both pledged to send new space stations in orbit in the near future. Today we are entering a new space race, which has new players and a new set of missions. For the United States, we have always been a country of the frontier. And since that's deteriorating on Earth, what a better way than to look to space? As Earth will see new problems of overpopulation, a lack of resources, and harm to the environment, what a better solution than to look to the stars?